Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Red EDC. Well, I get to take a look at the Shilin cutter from Vosteed. Thanks to the awesome friend Morgan over at Darkwater Actual. He was very nice to send this one out. And see, people should take account of that. If somebody sends you something, or you use their content on your YouTube channel, at least give them a shout out. It's the right thing to do. So, shout out to Morgan, Darkwater. Dude, there'll be a link down to your channel down in the description. If you haven't checked him out, do it. Awesome dude, Navy vet, and he's doing some really good things on his channel. But yes, this is the Shilin cutter. Now, we've got the Vanchor lock. Now, I'll be honest with you, I like most locks that keep my finger out of the cutting path, and the Vanchor lock definitely does that. There's a couple other similar locks, CRKT has a similar lock, but I'm still really on the fence about this for some reason. I have a hard time like buying into it for whatever reason. And you know what? Honestly, I can't put my finger on it. The reason I don't know. But anyway, this one is the Shilin cutter. Now, of course, we've had the Shilin cutter from the Nightshade series, and this one, same blade shape, but definitely a different handle, so it's just kind of a remodeled version of the Shilin cutter blade style. But this one, of course, you've got OD green G10, OD green backspacer. Everything seems to be chamfered off very nicely. You do have a loop over clip, but it's not deep carry. You know me, I always like to see deep carry. Definitely have a lanyard hole, so the lanyard fans should be making you happy, but unfortunately we're probably not making the clip. A lot of the reversible clip fans are lefty friends because it is not. It is right hand tip up carry only. So, fairly open construction, but like I said, you do have a small back spacer there. But yes, overall fit and finish seems to be pretty darn good. Yep, centering seems to be right on. Everything chamfered off very nicely. So, no issues there. Now, if you like multiple opening methods, I'm telling you what, this one should make you happy. Because not only do you have a sort of low profile flipper, but we won't see. There we go. Already got me. First time off behind the camera. Well, let's just talk about it because it happened. That's where a lot of times I have an issue with front flipper knives. Whether I'm just not, there we go. It still hit my finger, but it flipped open. Whether I'm just not overly coordinated or anything, but sometimes when I do the front flipper will hit my finger, or if I do the front flipper, this will hit my finger. And it's pretty low profile, so it doesn't do it too bad. It does brush it, though. It does brush it. It probably has to do with my hand size, too, where I have to position my hand. Yeah, it still just barely brushed my hand. So anyway, this is a thumb stab knife for me. So, but yeah, you do have the flipper, you got the front flipper, you got thumb studs, and, oh, of course, now I can't do it. There, doggone. Reverse flick, yes. If you can reverse flick at all, I'm sure you can probably do this one. But that Shilin cutter blade shape, I really do like that blade shape. I absolutely, well, you guys know I like the curves, and I like, it's flat ground. There you go. We've got 154 cm. Now, there actually is LMAX versions of the Shilin cutter, if you can find them in stock anywhere. I did a look. I mean, Vosteed is sold out of everything. And anytime I pull up Shilin cutter, it usually takes me to the Nightshades, of course, because of their blade shape. And I can't really find these. So I'll, before this goes live, I'll try to find you a good link to where you can really go look at these and maybe even buy one if you want to. But as of right now, they look like they're pretty much sold out. So bad timing on my part. Apologize. It is what it is. So there you go. But I mean, the thumb studs, I love it. I love the way it's set. It flicks out nice, jumps out off those thumb studs. It's definitely a thumb stud knife for me. I don't really care for the flipper on this one. And the front flipper's okay. It front flips, absolutely, without much effort. But it's just the way these two interact with one another that, for me, my hand size, my coordination ability, whatever the case may be, it's a thumb stud knife for me. Absolutely. And then, of course, the Vanchor lock. Now, if you don't have your timing down, you do see you get some bounce back. Yep, we got some bounce back on that one. So, you know, I cannot put my... I can't put my finger on it, but I can put my thumb on it. I don't know why this lock style doesn't... I mean, some people don't like Asics locks, you know. And like I said, I normally like pretty much any lock that keeps my finger out of the cutting path. But I wasn't a big fan of it the first time I saw it. And, you know, I'm still kind of on that fence. I'm not convinced. If they go back to the top liner lock, yeah, do it. Please. But anyway, all right, sorry. Enough of my ramblings. Let's do a spec check. So we're going to go back here, and we're going to measure, and it is pretty much right about 7 inches. It's a little bit more than 4 inches on the handle, about 4 1/8, which should give us just shy of 3 inches on the blade, which it does. Cutting edge is going to come in, looks like just shy of 2 3/4. Again, love the blade shape. Grip length coming in at about 3 3/8, which, yeah, buddy, that's pretty much right in that golden spot for me. I do like it. Super comfortable in hand. Absolutely. We'll talk a little bit more about that because we need to do our size comparisons. There you go. It's bug out-ish. Handles are pretty even. Looks like the bug out, I'm trying to center it up. Bug out's definitely got it a little bit on the blade. And then the PM2, definitely overall a longer knife. There you go. Now you can see all the PM2. Get it lined up a little better, and there you go. A weight on it. Three and a half. 3.5, or, sorry, it should be 100, right? Yep, 100 grams. I'm learning. What do you know? Only took me 5 years. And our carry. Like I said, it's got the loop over clip. It does go in very nicely, but you do definitely have some sticking out of your pocket because it's not a deep carry clip. It's trying to be, but it's not. Retention is good. It feels pretty darn rigid. No issues in and out of the pocket. We'll just say that. So overall, my overall thoughts. Love the blade on this one. I love the blade. I love the thumb studs. It jumps out on the thumb studs. It is very comfortable in hand. Absolutely, 100%. The biggest thing about probably keeping one of these out of my collection is the Vanchor lock. I'm just not a big fan. I'm just telling you the way it is. For whatever reason, it's something in me or whatever. It's just not my favorite. Not my favorite. And like I said, the interaction between the flipper and the front flipper tab in my hand, it does hit sometimes. I mean, I started it right off. The first flip, it got me. And, yep, it always rubs my hand. Not a lot, but enough. Enough to be like, yeah. I'd even say go back to a liner lock. You know, top liner lock. I wonder if we could do a top liner lock. I don't know, why not? Maybe not. But action is good. Action is good on those thumb studs. It get a lot of bounce back from that Vanchor lock. See, I pretty much always get, I just don't have the timing down right or something. Or I'm just uncoordinated enough. But, you know, plenty of knives that I don't have to worry about that out there. And plenty of really good Vosteed knives that I don't have to worry about that. So, I dig the blade. It's really comfortable. Not crazy about the deployment methods. And really just not crazy about the Vanchor lock. you know. The thumb studs are aluminum. There's several different versions. I'll put a link down in the description. And I forgot, what is it, 60 something, I think? Oh, no, 99, 154 cm, that's right. 99 on the Vosteed website for these. I'm sure the LMAX ones are a lot more expensive than that. Because, well, it's LMAX. And I'm not 100% sure of the handle styles that it comes with. So, but you know, this one, what it is, if you're a fan, awesome, right on. Probably just not one that's going to end up in my collection anytime soon. And that's, you know, the Vanchor lock and the deployment methods would be the reason why. So, there you go. It is what it is. I know a lot of people like them. Very good. That's awesome. Just not one for me. So, appreciate, dude, Morgan, I do appreciate you sending this one out 100%. Thank you so much. Like I said, go check out Darkwater Actual. Links will be in my description. Please go check him out. He's got an awesome channel. He's doing really good things. Not only in the knife community, but in the veteran community as well. He's got a Restoring the Bond. It's a non-profit organization where he takes people, I think it's 70% or above disabled vets on hunting trips. I think that's absolutely awesome. It's a wonderful cause. And definitely, I'll leave a link to Restoring the Bond down in the description too if you guys want to check that out. But thanks again, brother. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you guys for stopping by and checking it out with me. As always, like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.